Hi Gemini, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you like and subscribe. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Gemini in your chart. If it resonates, please give it a like and leave it a comment. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. If you want to check out the other signs in your charts and leave a like and comment there, all of that helps the channel, my little YouTube baby, grow as it has been building. In the meantime, thank you so much for your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo. I really appreciate them. I do hope to and foresee one day Told Us Love being my own little LLC. So thank you so much for your support so far. I'm going to start pushing the suggestion out there that for small business suggestion gifts, a personal reading, gifting it to someone with your girl would be a great, unique idea. For the holidays are right around the corner, as they say. I'm already into getting into my learning about honing in on supernatural paranormal stuff. I always end up doing that around August, September, October, which I'm sure you know why. All right, Gemini. Pre-message for Gemini. Well, I hope you're happy, healthy, and well, and staying cool. I'm so glad this heat has broke. Let's just dive into this instead. I always want you in my life, no matter what. Don't. Smokes. You know, it's so funny, and I'm being just very biased and stereotypical, but that manly sounding engine went by on that truck, revving or whatnot. And I was just gonna say, with this pink, I was like, I feel like Gemini, someone views you as being very girly, or male or female, like you're in touch with your feminine side. I'm even getting you may be the maternal and paternal figure, like single parent, or for some stepping into a maternal role. Maybe this is I don't even know, but something about feeling very feminine, motherly, or someone is very feminine, motherly, girly. I'm looking at these pink lights I have on the floor over there, girly, very feminine. I always want you in my life no matter what. Don't smoke drinks too much. In love. You've given it too much time, too many chances. Notice these are now blue. Starting a family. Green, another typical masculine color. Playing dumb. Did you ever care for me? Curious? Bi-curious. Eternal Bachelor is behind that. Wow. Curious and bi-curious would go perfect here with these colors. Oh geez. These just two flew out. I feel like someone's acting really well. It's either you or them, they don't care. There's something here of an element of not caring, or acting like they don't, or someone doesn't care. I almost get here that there is like a sexual attraction between two people of the same sex, and someone, Gemini, is avoiding the other person because they can feel that vibe, or they're just attracted to you. So they're avoiding you because they don't want to, it doesn't have to be of the same sex, but it's like someone is attracted, but nothing has happened, or they wouldn't make that first move. They don't see you making that move. This is where it could be like a bi-curious thing. This is why it's a same sex sort of deal, but because it's like I'm hearing taboo, or like just not something that could be done, there's like avoiding. Someone keeps reaching out or trying. I feel like there's a friendship or something here, flirtationship based on, could be going out, but it could just be like drinking, smoking, straight West Coast, and chilling. I get this feeling of like sabotaging something that's good for you, Gemini, or you recognize that they're doing that, like they're sabotaging it. This is balance. This is yin and yang. Someone has tried or given chances, and this is like sad to me. It's like someone saying like, don't be in love with me, because they're scared that once there's love involved, like whatever the dynamic that's going on here that's good will be ruined. This could be also be like sexual in nature. I'm thinking like the dynamic is so good right now, and this doesn't have to be opposite sex. This could be same sex, however it resonates, but it's like there is an attraction here, and a like a physical and mental connection, and someone would like to take that like the step further to like being together intimately. I feel like one person knows that that's, oh, I just heard something. I think one person knows that that's the step that they're at. Like there's this dynamic between these two people that it's like shit or get off the pot. Like, what are we doing? One person is playing dumb. The one that is sabotaging this is playing dumb, playing like, oh, don't say you're in love me, don't love me, like it's almost, this is sad too. It's like not taking seriously that this person could love you or their love offer. This is either how you feel or how they feel. Like it's like you're looking at them and like playing dumb to not seeing the hearts in their eyes or something to that effect. I feel like there's like a movie or some shit where like the guy, like there's a friendship between a guy and a girl specifically, and like he starts to talk about being in love or whatever, and she's very like, don't, like one of them is like, don't, we can't like actually talk about what's happening or like do anything about it, because that will end it and ruin it, because that's what happens every time that I've fallen in love. Or like, did you see how perfect I tried to make that? Someone is like, it's like perfect. It is perfect. Or someone doesn't want to acknowledge that it's perfect. As I said, I don't think someone wants to acknowledge that it's perfect. I got this feeling in my head. I feel like someone here is really scared of having their heart broken. I feel like they've had their heart broken like really badly in the past. The Empress Reverse just fell out, as I was saying, really badly in the past. This could be like a divorce. This could be like they thought they were in a committed relationship for happily ever after, and it ended. The Three of Swords is here. The Empress Reverse. I think that's Taurus energy. And the Devil, Capricorn energy. So Gemini. And then the Magician Reverse, which is Aries and Gemini energy, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles reverse. Wasn't I already saying there was like a really strong feminine energy here? Like this, you can't get any more feminine than the Empress. I feel like this is going to be a long reading, Gemini, so just like sit back and relax, because there's something here. I wanted to say someone obsessed with wanting to have you, or obsessed with you, or you feel like they were obsessed. This is someone who's playing dumb. They're in love, but not saying they're in love. I just heard, I'm like thinking there's someone here who is like, I feel like there's this message on the tip of my tongue and I just can't get my brain around it yet, but I'm gonna get there. Someone here is like a person's dream come true. It could be you, Gemini, or like you meet this person and it's like they are everything you could have dreamed and wanted and more. Something about taming someone's beasts, like healing their heart. Like this person could have had or does have like issues with their ex wife or the mother of their children or their own mother, and someone here has been like, or even I'm feeling like the view of women, like the way women are viewed. There has been this, without even knowing, like magic healing taken place in someone. Like someone is seeing the light and seeing things differently. They could be like seeing women all together completely differently. or this is you specifically, Gemini. They're seeing you much differently. I think these things are all in reverse because they're not talking about it. This is a secret. This is someone playing their cards close. This could be someone who actually is uses cards like myself, like tarot cards, but I'm also thinking like gambling. Ace of Cups reverse. Justice reverse. Someone is not being honest about how they feel. This is a big chunk of this. I feel like I'm like obsessed to be with you, obsessed to have you, or you're obsessed to like really wanting a family with this person. Ten of Pentacles, but it's not out yet. Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles is like in reverse. I use my toe. Ace of Wands is coming out upright. This is wild to me. I feel like there's someone here who they have a strong sexual energy, okay? Strong. This is someone who has a great sex life because they've harnessed their sexuality and their sexual side, and they harness that energy. They don't, maybe this is someone who in the past kind of was like led by like hormones. Someone knows how to like use their sexual energy and tension someone has like pulled themselves out of toxic, unhealthy, obsessive, it's almost, how do I keep going with this? Their view of the future, or what the future would look like in their future, and like the happiness and whatnot, was not a healthy view. It included codependency, it included unhealthy actions, it included I want to say could be even like verbal emotional abuse. This could be almost be like what you grew up thinking was a healthy, happy household and relationship was not actually healthy. It wasn't a healthy dynamic. I feel like someone here has like understood that, conquered it to a certain degree that we can conquer the nature versus nurture aspects of our life, conquering the ways that we were nurtured. Someone conquers their view of what they thought was a healthy relationship. They conquer it because their view and what they initially thought was a healthy, happy relationship included a lot of codependency, a lot of attachment, a lot of unhealthy habits and behaviors and coping mechanisms and drama and bullshit and being a bitch and just being petty, or like taking control because they knew they could, or like things that weren't good and healthy and are actually the complete opposite of what this card looks like, and that would be the Lovers. And in the Lovers, if you're in loving Lovers form, those people are naked, accepting themselves, free to be themselves in front of God and each other. It's a very freeing element. But this is someone's view in the past. It's in reverse because I feel like this goes back to, this is what you were raised around. So it's like, to what degree can you completely change the nurturing things that were programmed into you as a child, because it's what you witnessed and what you were around and what you deemed healthy and normal. Someone does some, I don't want to say the token word heal, the token word healing. But there's like coming, I'm hearing coming to Jesus and harnessing that sexual energy, keeping it in your pants, harnessing it. I was just thinking about the Lovers card, which shows an angel, and Judgment is maybe something happened, like there was this turning point, a relationship, something. Something could have happened sexually, Gemini, due to being kind of casual and too what do I want to say here? So, like, something specifically could have happened that was a result of being too I'm hearing sexually open and expressive, like however this could resonate for you, because I know how it resonates for me, but like this thing that I feel like you've moved on from, but is still very much a part of why you're at where you're at right now. There was a changing of the way someone kind of viewed maybe their sexuality. This goes back to someone starting to harness, maybe even just stopped dating and was single, focused on themselves, healing. Ace of Swords. I don't think anybody knows I was gonna say what I'm talking about. No, if this makes sense to you, like the split from something or someone, an event that happened, that occurred, that affected you in a casual sexual situation. I don't think you've told people or anybody knows the extent of how much it affected you. Justice reversed. Ace of Cups reverse. The Star. I feel like you, all right, there's a Gemini here who, just the progression of the colors of these cards, they start so dark and they get lighter and they get lighter and they get lighter. And it ends with, wow, there is a Gemini here who is, I've done a couple messages about cocooning yourself and healing. Almost looks like she could be in a cocoon, right? Transform. I'm thinking taking a shower before bed, going to bed, and it's like, I feel a yin and a yang. This is within one person. It even right now looks like they're sitting at the same throne with just the colors, and it's with the High Priestess there, it's like this is big transformative energy, okay? Following your intuition, clearing your soul, going through a cathartic change, changing. Someone could be getting sober, completely sober. They go into this cocoon of 4 months of like living hidden, at least 4 months, 4 weeks. Someone disappears, 4 years, and they evolve in this cocoon. There was something here that heavily affected another person. This could be a breakup, but there's something to me about like a heartbreak that people don't know about, that Gemini didn't tell anybody about. This could be the loss of a pregnancy. This also talks to me of like something happening. It could have been of a sexual nature. That left someone very, very scared of the outcome and what was going to happen. This is, I don't want to go into anything that could be triggering to anybody. If you're interested in more about this, you can email me, but I get a feeling of like someone's changing. Changing them, like changing themselves. Maybe someone's physical appearance changes within this cocoon. Maybe someone gains weight, maybe someone loses weight. But I also think there's like this spiritual and like cathartic need for this evolution. Like this is a rebirth. Someone looking at life differently, having things in life differently now. If this was a miscarriage of some sort, someone has children in their life or has children now. Six of Swords reversed. Six of Swords are reversed. Now Justice is upright. That's Libra energy. And we got the Knight of Wands, the Devil again. So the Devil is here 3 times. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, Gemini. The Devil, Page of Pentacles. I get the feeling of like getting pregnant. Or something happened. All this noise is gonna start now. Oh boy, I get a feeling of like if this hadn't happened, someone wouldn't have the new opportunities that they have or their new way of thinking. There's something of a sexual nature here, and I just keep wanting to say sexuality like went wrong. Someone like trying to move on from that, has this new view of themselves and their sexuality, but it's like this, whatever happened here, I'm even getting like this could be someone like going to a sex party or being observed at a sex party, or just someone really like, maybe it wasn't this was someone expressing themselves sexually, like, and the things that they were into sexually was very kinky, very one, like society may say taboo. This is like sex parties and going out and having public sex, are like just being like a rascal, I'm hearing, sexually, like being very sexually dominant. Maybe there was a pregnancy, and that's what's coming around and being offered here. But if it's not like maybe, for instance, expressing yourself sexually in one way, and then after that realizing like you can't just go back to whatever it was you were just doing before. Now you're in a whole nother realm of interest that you're interested in. Like, it's because of that one sexual moment in time that you now have this new part of you sexually that is part of you now, and this is the truth. This is maybe part of you that you'd been hiding. I feel like I'm hearing it's why you couldn't get close enough to people, or maybe why you're not getting close enough to people now. But I think someone's done a lot of work here. They've worked on themselves. They've turned, it's almost like away from, and here's the Three of Swords again in reverse. This is all because I think someone has done healing on their own, and they're doing it in private, quietly. This is someone who wasn't I saying in the beginning, kind of like disappeared, has been in the hermit mode. The Lovers. What's behind it? The Queen of Wands. I guess someone like taking care of themselves, cooking for themselves, spoiling themselves, making themselves look hot and sexy for themselves. And it's been all this part of healing to them. I also get there's someone also here that part of this healing and kind of like going within is accepting the side of themselves that they've hidden and they've tried to keep hidden for a very long time. This is someone I feel like celebrating their sexuality, or this newfound sexuality, because they've healed from they've done healing and they're feeling good about where they are with their sexuality. This is a very sexual reading, Gemini. Oh gosh. Okay, well, if it resonates, please let me know, Gemini. I'm hearing right now, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Is that Diana Ross? I'm coming! And it doesn't have to be like someone coming out and with their sexuality. It could just someone having a renewal of their sexuality and celebrating their sexual side. So Gemini, if it resonates, please let me know. I appreciate your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo. If you are a Gemini born June 17th through the 20th, don't forget to check out my Gemini Cancer Cusp readings. All right, Gemini, I will see you next time, and be happy, healthy, and well.